Stevie J, what a day at the office. That was 3 flat-out races, but ultimately you come away with it with provisionally an unassailable lead in the Paynter Dixon Touring Car Masters Series.
I'd be lying to say that I didn't come in today pretty nervous, that's for sure. I didn't sleep very well last night. You know, I'm obviously doing double duties with Toyota 86, which I probably, in hindsight, would have probably rather not have done, you know, just to focus on this. But you know, it's all worked out really well, and you know, I can't thank TCM, I can't thank my guys, Nick and Robbie, and all our sponsors on the car for what they've done for the year, because it's been a tough year. We've still got some issues with the car, you know, some little niggly issues that we've had since Queensland Raceway. So it's one of those things that we still haven't got on top of, but I'm just glad to have finished those 2 races today in the top 3 and to be able to get that points lead enough that we can go into tomorrow a little bit more relaxed.
And despite the need to get points, you were fighting the whole way. And that first race today with yourself, JB, with Garwood and with Aaron was an absolute thriller.
Well, you know, I do this, and I've raced supercars for 12 or 13 years as a professional driver. I come to TCM because I love the cars, I love the people, and I love racing. So for me to be able to just roll around and just finish to get enough points to win is not the way that I like to do things. So yeah, I wanted to race today. I probably let Aaron go a little bit easier in race the second championship race today because I had a few issues that I was a bit worried about. But having said that, I was still going to press on with him and see if I can make those guys make a mistake. So it's you know, you can't take the racer out of someone that wants to race, and you know, I just want to get out there and race with these guys and have a lot of fun. And you know, kudos to JB. I mean, for a guy that's a million. And to be just absolutely killing it with what he's doing at the moment, you know, right up there with, you know, young guys like Aaron Seaton and all those guys, and just driving as good as he ever has. Like, he just doesn't age, the fella. So it's so good to have known him since a kid, you know, and grown up all the way through my racing career with him, and to be racing against him and racing wheel to wheel like we did in race 1 today was just, that's why I do it.
Well, JB, hell of a day at the office. By the way, you're on 99 race wins in your TCM career now.
Wow, isn't that good? I didn't honestly. The car's fantastic here. It's always been great here for some reason. I didn't think I'd ever get to 99, and I want to get to 100, obviously, just because it's been pretty slim pickings this year. But, you know, we had a good race. I had a good race with Stevie J and young Cito, who's a terrific young driver, and they're really good to race with. You know, they're hard but fair, which is nice, and yeah, so I'm very pleased, obviously.
Real good shootout in the first championship race today. 4 of you in a freight train, nose to tail. Strengths and weaknesses of each car was shown up, but just a really enthralling motor race.
Well, I think that's what's good about Touring Car Masters, is there is a strength and weakness with all of them. There's bits on the track where I could make a little bit of ground, you know, it wasn't much. There's bits where they were right over me, you know, and it's you want to see all that give and take a bit. I think that's what we used to have in Group A, and I think probably in the old Group C days. So that appeals to people. I'm just disappointed that second race was, you know, finished under the safety car with a checkered flag, because, you know, it was a good race. It's good races. The people of Melbourne or wherever love these cars. You know, they're iconic cars, and it's nice to race with them and give them a show.